Merry Christmas, Strega Nona. Story and pictures by Tomie dePaola. It was the first Sunday of Advent, and everyone in the little town in Calabria was busy getting ready for Christmas, including Strega Nona, or Grandma Witch. She was busy getting everything ready for the Christmas Eve feast that she prepared every year. Big Anthony, who worked for Strega Nona, was being kept busy too. "Anthony," said Strega Nona, "don't dawdle. There are only 4 weeks to Natale, Christmas, and there is so much to do. The whole house must be cleaned, and there is so much cooking and baking to do. After all, everybody in the town will be here." "Why can't Bambolona help?" whined Big Anthony. Bambolona was the baker's daughter who had come to stay with Strega Nona and learn her magic. "Bambolona has gone to help her father at the bakery," answered Strega Nona. With Christmas coming, the poor baker was in such trouble with so many people asking for special cakes and cookies that he didn't even have time to sit in the square with his friends. Bambolona and Strega Nona felt sorry for him, so Strega Nona sent Bambolona home to help. "Why don't you help the baker out with your magic, Strega Nona?" asked Big Anthony. "Nope, not at Christmas," said Strega Nona. "Now go shake out those feather beds." "Anthony," said Strega Nona, "run down the hill to the town and get me a new broom so we can sweep the house from top to bottom." "Oh, Strega Nona," said Big Anthony, "can't we sweep the house with magic?" "Not at Christmas time," said Strega Nona. So Big Anthony went down the hill to get a new broom. Strega Nona worked hard cleaning the house from top to bottom as the days of Advent went by. Each week she lit one more candle on the Advent wreath. And each day she sent Big Anthony on an errand down to the town. New brooms, new candles, new curtains, new bed covers, new tablecloth. "Anthony," said Strega Nona, "run down the hill and get me the bacala, the dried codfish for the Christmas stew, and when you get back, put it in the tub with water to soak it." "Soak it?" asked Big Anthony. "Yes," answered Strega Nona. "Every day until Christmas Eve you must change the water so the fish will be nice and soft and not too salty for the Christmas stew." "Can't your magic do all that?" asked Big Anthony. "No, no magic at Christmas time," said Strega Nona. "Christmas has a magic of its own." So Anthony set off down the hill. "Hello, Big Anthony," said one of the townspeople. "How's Strega Nona?" "Oh," said Big Anthony, "she's very busy getting the house ready for Christmas. Each day she sends me to town to get something. Each day she has me helping her clean windows, shake out the beds, paint the goat shed. She's getting ready to cook all kinds of things. I have to soak the codfish, the bacala, and change the water every day until Christmas Eve. And I'm tired." "Don't you know that Strega Nona loves Natale, Christmas?" a man from town asked. "That's why she's so busy. Why, she doesn't even have time to cure headaches and make love potions and get rid of warts. Every year she cleans her house and prepares a big feast and invites everyone," said a woman. "She invites everyone?" asked Big Anthony. "Everyone," said the woman. "Why, it wouldn't seem Natale without the feast at Strega Nona's house." "Hello, Big Anthony," said Bambolona, who was on her way to the bakery. "Are you in town to buy Strega Nona a Christmas gift?" "Oh, Bambolona, I want to talk with you about that," said Big Anthony. One by one the days went by, and finally it was the day of Christmas Eve, La Vigilia di Natale. "Now, Anthony," said Strega Nona, "here is a long list of things for you to get me. Flour, eggs, butter, spices, peppers, olives, oil, and sugar. Hurry down the hill, and hurry right home again, for I have all kinds of things to cook and bake." "Oh, Strega Nona," Big Anthony complained, "can't you use—" "No magic at Christmas time," said Strega Nona. "Now go! I have to decorate the house with the lemon blossoms and periwinkles." Strega Nona waited and waited and waited. No Big Anthony. Finally the sun began to set, and Big Anthony came whistling up the hill with empty hands. "Anthony," said Strega Nona, standing in the doorway of her little house, "where have you been?" "Oh, Strega Nona, there was a Christmas puppet show in the town square. It came all the way from Venice up north." "And where are all the things on my list?" "Oh," said Big Anthony, "I forgot." "Anthony, what am I going to do? It's Christmas Eve. There will be no cookies, no cenci, fried pastry, no roasted peppers. Well, go get me the bacala so I can at least make the fish stew." Big Anthony came back holding the codfish. It was as stiff as a board. "I forgot this too," said Big Anthony. "I forgot to soak it in the water." "Oh, Big Anthony, won't you ever learn?" cried Strega Nona. Now it's too late to prepare anything to eat for the feast. There's always your magic pasta pot, said Big Anthony timidly. No, I've told you before. No magic. At Christmas, said Strega Nona. There will be no Christmas feast at Strega Nona's this year. Strega Nona sent Big Anthony to tell everyone not to come to her house for the feast. She looked at the lemon blossoms and periwinkles decorating the house. Outside, she heard the Zambonari, the shepherds from Abruzzi, who came all the way down to Calabria to sing Christmas songs. The bells rang. It was time for the midnight mass. Sadly, Strega Nona went down the hill to the church. Fine Christmas this would be, with no company, no feast. The townspeople whispered as she went into the church. No feast, said one. Poor us, said another. Poor Strega Nona. When the mass was ended, Strega Nona went up to the big manger scene at the church. There, beside the Virgin and St. Joseph, lay the Holy Child. Ah, Bambino, said Strega Nona. The night you were born, it was not like this manger scene with all these people. You were all alone with your mamma and St. Joseph. All alone, just like Strega Nona is tonight. Ah, anyway, happy birthday, Bambino, and buon Natale. And Strega Nona slowly left the dark church and climbed the hill to her little house. She opened the door and the room burst into light. Buon Natale! Merry Christmas, Strega Nona! Everyone cried. This year we're giving you a feast. Look, said Bambolona, codfish stew, roasted peppers, cookies, and fried pastry. Oh, Bambolona, said Strega Nona, did you do all this for Strega Nona? No, Strega Nona, said Bambolona. Big Anthony planned the whole surprise. Bravo, Big Anthony! Everyone shouted. Merry Christmas, Strega Nona, said Big Anthony. Oh, Anthony, said Strega Nona, you have learned, and with no magic. It's just like you said, Strega Nona, Big Anthony said. Christmas has a magic of its own. The end.